back to another episode of Andrew's Garage. Today we're going to be cutting this body in half, and if some of the lines don't look straight, that's because I'm following the original lines that they actually split the body on, and they are horrendous. So I'm hoping for the best in this outcome, and whatever it ends up being, I know I can fix it. I know I can do better than whatever they did. So anyways, as you can see, I've already scored a mark and looked up underneath where the split line was, because you can physically see the split line. Some places it's spread apart up to a 1/4 inch, so it's just a terrible job. But so I'm splitting it back open where it was, and then when I do my filler panels, I'm going to take stainless sheets, break 90s on them for the cockpit to hold them kind of square, and then zip screw them in, and then lay down some kind of non-stick sheet, and then do my fiberglass work on top to be sure to feather my edges all the way down to a taper thin, and then fill it all in with fiberglass, do a rough end, flip the body over, pull out those panels, sand the bottom, and then do a whole another couple coats on the inside. That'll really help bond them back together. That's about the only way I know of to put these back together and not have them crack, because you don't want metal wrapped and encapsulated in fiberglass. But at least for the time being, this stuff is going to work good. So I just got to cut this guy in half and go get out that sheet and break it and hope for the best. There's no going back now. Now that the body is split in 2 pieces, I'm currently going through and removing the nastiness that somebody's done prior with layers of steel, fiberglass Bondo, and then some fiberglass and resin that I don't think they mixed right because it's currently still sticky. So that's impressive. But basically, I've chipped off a lot of it in here. That green is the fiberglass that they tried to use. Yeah, it's just bad. But I got the piece of steel removed that was on each side. You can still see the piece that's on there. And basically what I'm doing is trying to finish this and kind of not really prep it, but at least clean it up and smooth it out, so when I put that piece of metal on there, it's not all, you know, like a wave. It actually kind of will fit snug up to it in places. So basically now I just got to do 8 foot of that on each side. I kind of wanted to get all this stuff cleaned up and the metal screwed up in it and the body sitting over top the frame. That was kind of my goal for today, so we'll see if we can get that done. Finally got everything cleaned up on the inside of the body. Everything's looking nice and smooth. Now I understand that's not the finished product prep for some new fiberglass to help tie the ends back together, but it's good enough for me to be able to screw it together until the time comes for me to take the metal off and to actually fiberglass it in from the bottom side. So when I take it off, I'll clean everything and prep it, and then do the work on the bottom side of it. But overall, I'm happy with it. I just need to get some metal now to screw it together, and then we'll see how it looks. So far, I'm liking it. Coming to a close on this episode of Andrew's Garage, and we have got the rear end semi-mounted, the body's semi-widened on a frame that's tacked together. So it's a very early stage of this car. Now, this is my issue, and I don't know if there's a way to go around that. And honestly, I wouldn't be upset if I pulled that out and put like a 10 bolt in there or something like that. Something that I know is gonna work real easy and everything's gonna mount super great in it. So I know if I did a straight axle, my 4-link bars could come off this and go back, and it's just, everything would work really, really nice. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about now, but I can still move on with a lot of this progress and keep trucking. So I think on the next episode, I'm gonna keep on going forward with the frame and probably work on cutting that in half, that section, widening it back up, and then kind of getting something made for this. I'm kind of thinking taking the center from one side and going over, and then mirroring it and flipping it around to the other side and making a nice template out of it, and be able to get a piece of steel for my firewall and cut like this, and then do a flat edge of sorts on it that goes all the way around it, so then I can screw this to it and hold it to the nice shape that I want. And then I'll also be able to screw the front fenders to it and hold it in a really nice shape the way I want it, to be able to mirror this to this, because right now this is all super flimsy. And if I had something at least hard mounting this, going back for a template, I think that would help me a bunch, especially when it comes to finishing the car. That's where I'm calling it for today's episode of Andrew's Garage. If you like what you see, be sure to tune in next week for another episode. Till then, we will see you later.